Welcome to this video. Let's start with principle of option pricing. For this, we need some notation. So we'll be starting with the notation. S naught is stock price of today. So X is exercise price. T is time to maturity of option. Next, R is the notation for risk-free interest rate. If we say ST, then it's the stock price at T period. Or in other word, we can say stock price at the maturity of option. For the price of the call option, we'll write a notation in this way. C in the bracket S naught, T and X. Price of call option. Price of call option. This means price of a call option with S naught price today and time to maturity is T and the exercise price is X. Then it is mentioned as mentioned in this way. If we need price of put option, then we'll write on this way: P S naught T and X. Price of put option. So these are the basic notation for the option pricing that we'll be using in this video. So regarding the call option pricing, we'll use next slide. Call option pricing. For the call option pricing, we'll take some basic notations about call option pricing. They are minimum value of call option pricing and maximum value of call option pricing. Call option is an instrument with limited liability. If the holder sees that execution of call option is will give some advantage to the option holder, then the option holder will in that scenario only the option holder will execute the call. Otherwise they will let the call option to expire. So we have to understand that there should be some value of call option that should be positive. So we can write value of call option as C yes not T and X should be greater than or equals to 0. This should be positive. For an American curve, we can write call American S naught T and X is greater than or equals to maximum value of 0 or S naught minus strike price. This notation S naught, this notation maximum we have to take the maximum value. We just take the maximum value in this scenario. If we have a notation like this, maximum either 0 or something else, then we will be taking only the maximum value from this. So the call option has a call option, a European call option generally has a positive value, or American call option the value can be calculated, the value can be noted as, or it can be understood as, so maximum value should be greater than the maximum value of 0 or either share price minus the exercise price or strike price. Let's move to the maximum value of call. What can be the maximum value of call? Value of call. Take an example. I think you understand this notation. It can be maximum up to the share price. It cannot be more than share price. Take an example. You have a stock called A. So the price of the stock is 200 rupees, and the exercise price is, let's say, 150 rupees. Then in this scenario the value of call option is, if you take a European call option, it can be either 0 or 200 minus 150, so it can be 50. In in American call, it can be 50. Okay, so if you take a maximum value of a call, it can be up to the share price. If we say that we have a strike price not 150, we have a strike price of 0, then so it's a very abnormal situation that you have an exercise price with 0 value. Then you can take you can see that maximum 0, 200 minus 0 equals to 200. So it cannot be greater than 200 Or you can also say, or you can also understand in a way that the exercise price cannot be negative, so it cannot be more than the share price, the current market price of the stock. So maximum value can be only the stock price, current stock price. I hope you understand up to this. Let's move to the to some effect on call option pricing. Let's take two conditions. Effect of time. We have given two time condition T2 and T1. Let's also assume that T2 is greater than T1. Then, in such scenario, the value of option, the value of option, let's say American option, T2 and exercise price X is greater than call American strike price T1 and exercise price. If this is not the condition, then this is not the condition, then you'll have an arbitrage opportunity. Will not go how you can grab the arbitrage opportunity, then we'll have a separate video for that, how you can grab the arbitrage profit from this. We'll just stating that the effect of time is in call option when you have a longer life call option, then that call option will have higher value than the call option with shorter life. For an example, you have a call option on stock A with exercise price 200, and one is maturity T 6 month, and the other thing remaining same, only the T is 9 month, and this option is pricing at rupees 10 in market, and this option is pricing at rupees 8 in market, then you can see that they have been mispriced, because this option should be greater. The value of this 9 month option should be greater than the value of this 6 month option. So you can seek arbitrage opportunity in this case. The next one is effect of exercise price. In let's write the effect of we are given with two different exercise price. First one is x1 and second one is x2. Let's also assume that x2 is greater than x1. In such scenario, when you have a lower exercise price, then such options are valued higher. Call option with T and exercise price 1 is valued more than call option with high exercise price T and X2. Let's see with an example. You have a stock whose price is rupees 500 and its maturity is T is 6 months. That's we have two different conditions. One is X1 and X1 should be lower. Okay, one is X1 is 300 and we have X2. X2 is 400. Let's assume is 400. If you calculate, then we can calculate on this way: maximum 0 S naught minus exercise price. Then you'll get maximum in, if we take X1, then it will be max 0 S naught is 500 minus 300. So value of option is valued on as 200. This scenario, in this scenario, maximum 0 comma S naught minus X. So maximum 0 comma S naught is 500 minus X2. If we take, we already take the figure of X1 300, and we'll take X naught as 400, and this will be 100. So when we have higher exercise price, that will generate lower value, and when we have, let's say, when we have lower option price, then when we have lower exercise price, then that will generate high option value. So that's all from the different effect of exercise price. Let's move to the next slide, and we'll now move to maximum value of we'll move to valuation of put option. Valuation of put option can be calculated as at expiration the valuation of put option, European put option, put European you can calculate valuation of put option is equals to, sorry with these technical things, maximum 0 exercise price minus ST at expiration. Day. Okay, if you calculate this on American put, that can be exercised in any time. So put option, put American value as not T X That's the way how we calculate the value of put option. Okay, let's see with effect of time to expiration. We're given with two time frame T2 and T1, where T2 is greater than T1, then the condition that should hold is the value of put option with higher time frame will have higher put value. T2 will be greater with put option with S naught T1 and X. So this is the condition. This is the condition that should hold. If this condition doesn't hold, then we can see there is an arbitrage opportunity. The effect of exercise price, we're given with two exercise price x2 and x1, where x2 is greater than x1. Then in such scenario, option with higher exercise price will have higher put value. So we can write put option with S naught T x2 T x1. Let's see with an illustration. We have a stock called K. The value of K today is 300, and we have exercise price rupees 400, exercise price 1, and exercise price to x2 is x2 should be greater than x1. This is the given condition. Let's say 450. These are the given conditions. This means this is S naught. So if we take option pricing, the other thing remaining same regarding the maturity date and so other thing remaining same, then we can calculate the value of option maximum put option S naught T x equals maximum of 0 and x minus yes. If you calculate on the starting day, then we have to write S naught. If we calculate this on the something other day, then we have to write the price of that particular day. So don't get confused with this S naught or ST. What we are using, it depends upon the information that we have. So when we have exercise price 400, then this will be maximum 0 400 minus 300 equals to 100, value of option. Max 0 x minus S naught equals max 0 minus 450 minus 300 equals 150. Sorry, this is the given case. So whenever we have higher exercise price, then we'll get higher value of put option. So this condition should be hold. This condition should be hold, that higher exercise price will generate higher value of put option, and lower exercise price will generate lower value of put option. Okay, that's all from my side for today. Thank you for being with me. Next video, I'll be talking about put call parity. Thank you for being with me today.